folks, I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Lanard Toys Jurassic Clash Mega Gorilla, or as I'm just calling this, Robo-Kong. Not Mechanic Kong, not Mecha Kong, not Mega Gorilla, Robo-Kong. Not Cygor either. I've heard folks say this is just a blatant ripoff of McFarlane's Cygor. I don't know. Maybe. But, you know, they've been doing these Jurassic Clash figures for a while, where they have all these, like, dinosaurs and animals combined with, like, armors and whatever. So I feel like this is kind of a natural progression in the line. This is a bigger figure than they've done. They've also have a T-Rex out there for this guy to fight, which kind of just looks like a regular generic, like, dollar store type T-Rex. And that's no offense to Lanard, who usually have great sculpts, and I'm sure that's a great sculpt too. That's all I could say about it, though, from the pics I've seen. This guy is really interesting. It's very stylized for Lanard, who usually do like more realistic looking figures, in my opinion. As far as the animals go, they've had pretty realistic sculpts, I have to say. But as you can see, this guy's got some weird things going on already. So without any further ado, let's get into the review. Like most Lanard toys, comes with one of these like warriors. This one's got a skull, female. To me, the figures like are way secondary to what you get as far as the animal or whatever you're getting. Even with the aliens line, like the Marines are like whatevs, you know. Everything else is the star. They're more like accessories in a way, you know. And she does come with a lot of her own accessories, like this crossbow, and this knife, and another knife, and you can put that knife in there. And I'm not taking any of these ties off, because I don't plan on keeping this. And there's a gun with a silencer. Why does she need a silencer? I don't know. But yeah, skull looks good. Boots are done very well. There is some paint going down her leg. I don't know if that's supposed to be... It's not blood, but it's not. It's actually some sort of wiring. That looks pretty cool. Sculpted well. The legs are sculpted well. Chest is sculpted well. She's got some pouches there. The paint is a little uneven there, but man, I don't care. The arms are done fine. And the head sculpt is actually decent. The eyes are done well. Eyebrows could be painted a little better, as you can see. This one especially is not right. But the mouth is good, and the hair is pretty cool. She does have a little ponytail there. Very nice, I think. And articulation, head swivels. Shoulders have a hinged swivel. Same thing at the elbow. The wrists do not do anything. Does the chest do anything? Yeah, moves around a little bit here at the chest. Not completely, but a little bit. Split only that much, kicks that much, and goes back a little bit. Little bit of rotation in there. Single jointed knee, and that's it. You know, but hey, it's better than nothing. If you want to do like a Kong, you can fit her in the robot arm, kind of, sort of. Yeah, there you go. She might get crushed there. I don't know if she'll fit in this one. That's a lot smaller of a hole, and that was tough to get in, but there you go, you can do it. For articulation, Mega Gorilla's head, this kind of goes really one way. You're kind of getting stopped a little bit here. And now you can do that, and that looks totally weird. But you can do it. Shoulder swivels here at the elbow at a weird angle. We'll talk about that more in a second. And then swivels at the thighs. So pretty much like a vinyl figure. I do like the articulation. If you're gonna do this, I do dig this, because you could get like a good punching fist out of that, or holding. So it's actually pretty ingenious the way it's cut at an angle here. I think that's, if you're gonna do it, this is a good way. You could do one of those, So yeah, that really, really, really does work for me. Let's do the gimmick next because it's fun. Lights and sounds, which is cool. You see the little lightning bolts here, and you see this really bright red button. I wish they muted that a little bit because it's just like maybe like the eye would have been a better color, because it's, you know, while it looked like they tried to get the sculpt as part, they tried to get this button as part of the sculpt, it doesn't quite work. So it is what it is, but let's take a look. So, the lights are cool. I do like it. But, and the light's up in here as well, which is cool. The roar is kind of menacing and a little bit haunting, especially towards the end where it just kind of sounds like a human doing a Sasquatch call. It's just a little creepy. Let's listen again. There, you hear that? That is creepy. But there you go. There's the lights and the sounds, and that's not bad to have here. So, proportions on this guy's arms are really long, like most like Kong type gorilla figures. That's fine. But the feet are gigantic. Like, the toes just go on and on for miles. It's a little bit odd in my opinion. And I gotta say, overall, the sculpt here is very, very stylized and weird. The head sculpt in particular is very, very, very odd. And I don't know if I like, and this might be due to the electronics, I don't know if I like how they put the head on this weird, you know, like side here. They gave it like a hunchback, and then they put the head here. It's a little odd, and then the face is very, very, very stylized. It's not bad. It's sculpted really well, and that's, man, I gotta say, the sculpt work on Lanard toy stuff, as far as the beasts go, are great. I don't love this eye that much. I think that the white throws it off. And I will be darkening that with a little bit of a marker soon. And there is a green under that as well, so that's a little bit problematic. But yeah, I'm not much of a customizer, and if you saw my recent... Oh! We'll wait it out. Okay, if you saw my recent Kong review, I said, this Kong, I talked about like customizing some stuff, but I also said like little things, and this is what I mean by a little thing. Just darkening that eye, I think, would go a long way, because it makes me feel like his eye, where are you? It makes me feel like his eye is looking away, and I don't love that. But otherwise, I think the head sculpt is really nice. I like the teeth a lot. Those are painted well, and they look good. The nose looks amazing. I love it. It's huge. I love all this like wrinklage in his face. Very, very awesome. And then the robot eye is fantastic looking. The red is a nice red, and the silver looks fantastic and sculpted really well, painted well. And then he's got a really nice wash, as you can see, as it goes throughout. Let's zoom out a little bit and show you more. Let's look at the fur. Really great sculpt here. Not sure who sculpted this one, but it looks good. And then there's a nice brown wash over everything. Some spots are a little bit heavy-handed, but, you know, it's not bad. I'd rather have it than not. It does look good over this, like, brownish plastic. So, really, really cool. The hands are sculpted fantastic. Look at that. Look at all that work in that hand. Really fantastic. And then the robot hand is awesome. Nice, nice brushwork on top of the beautiful sculpt. And I like how it goes into the fur. You know, I think that's really well done. I like all these rivets here. I like all this. I love his knuckles. They all look great. I do like it's a little bit flexible, this plastic, so we can get the girl in his hand or anything else. Really cool. This is really great. Look at all that dry brushing. It's just beautiful. It really brings it out. The feet look good too, despite them being really, really big. I kind of just wish there was like one less toe. You know, it's stylized enough. It could have, they could have done that because it's just a bit too much. 2009? 2009? Is this an old toy, guys? Is this an old Sculpt that they reused? You guys can let me know if you know more, but I've never seen this before now. That says 2009, and that's weird, because I only have known about this recently, really recently, so I'm a bit shocked by that, and it's in the Jurassic Clash line, so if anybody has any info on that, leave it below, because I'm curious. That is very, very strange. Now, on the back here, you do have some screw holes, you do have the sound hole, and you do have the battery pack. So none of it is good looking, so there's that. And appropriately, they just left the paint off the back because why bother? You know, when you got all that going on already, it's just wasteful. Oh. However, you know, if you did want to paint that, I wouldn't blame you, because just to make it a little more even, yeah, I wouldn't blame you. I'm not doing it, but I wouldn't blame you. Overall, I think the look of this guy is good. I think the only thing I really don't like, honestly, is this one eye and the way the head sits on here. It just looks weird from the side profile like that. But from the front, I think it looks pretty good. And once I darken in that eye, I think it'll look fantastic. But overall, there's a lot of nice things going on here. Did I even talk about the chest? I did not talk about the chest. Great work here. Nice brush work on the silver. It looks good. Again, I don't like this, but all of this looks pretty good. It looks like there's like a track here going around. I think that's cool. You know, the lightning bolts is a little cheesy, but it's cool enough. Maybe it's supposed to like signify, I don't know, like cuts, but it looks like lightning bolts to me. But yeah, it is what it is. Overall, I dig this guy. For your size comparison, here's some Kongs you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, I like it. I think it's cool. It's got some interesting things going on. I really like the robot ape type of deal, you know? And I bought this for my Kong collection because it's unique, it's different. It's not Kong, but I like the idea of it being part of that family. You know, giant apes are definitely derived from Kong, so this definitely works for me as part of the collection, and it looks cool enough from the front. Very minor issues I have with it. The eye, you know, the back is not painted, but it's not really an issue for me because I'm not going to display it that way. Might be an issue for you, and you can do whatever you want with yours. But the lights and the sounds are pretty good, if not creepy. I wish that red button wasn't that red, but otherwise, I like it. I think it's cool. It's 30 bucks. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Walmart. Whatever you want to do. These guys are now, like I said, showing up on Amazon.com, which is cool. Get away from Walmart is not a bad thing. But there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.